at half-mast during that period as Kenyans of all walks of life paid tribute to Madiba. KTN's Catherine Omonth reports on that national grief thousands of kilometers away from South Africa.
Bring him back home to Soweto. I want to see him walking down the streets of South Africa.
Kenya joins Africa in celebrating the life of a first liberation hero. Nelson Mandela was no stranger to Kenyan soil. When Mandela was released from prison in 1990, he and his second wife, Winnie Mandela, embarked on a world tour to thank those who supported him and agitated for his release. The couple visited the country under the rule of the second president, Daniel Arap Moi. This is when he addressed Kenyans at Kasarani Stadium. He would come back to the country in 1992 and again in 1996. Mandela touched the hearts of so many Kenyans, not just the generations of his lifetime, but he will continue to inspire those to come. The first black president of South Africa had been in and out of hospital in 2013. However, June marked the beginning of the end, and when the world learnt of his death, all had nothing but praise for the 95-year-old man. President Uhuru Kenyatta described Madiba's death as an irreplaceable loss.
In his humility, President Mandela did what was right, made tremendous sacrifices, and did not seek any form of personal praise.
In his condolence message, Deputy President William Ruto termed Madiba as a selfless and principled man.
Nelson Mandela stands out as a leader who he didn't look at the magnitude of the challenge that faced him, but he looked at the possibility of the success that those challenges and the opportunity those challenges presented.
Former President Mwai Kibaki said Madiba redefined the meaning of freedom and that though we have lost a hero, Madiba has transformed the world. And former Prime Minister Raila Odinga says he was lucky to have lived in Madiba's time. Madiba will go down in history as a man who never fought racism with racism. He is said to have removed South Africa from the dark days of apartheid and racial animosity with humility.
We feel the African leaders should emulate Mandela.
Alikuwa my role model tangu my childhood. Na zawadi mtu nilikuwa nampenda sana. Na kwa vile alikuwa hakuwa na tamaa ya uongozi.
He was a brave man. He encouraged many leaders in the African continent and even in the whole world.
Nelson Mandela did not just set an example for the world, but also for the dark continent, a continent that is known to produce self-seeking leaders. Now, as everybody eulogizes this icon, many are asking, when will another come again? Catherine Omonth, KTN.